Good Monday morning. Please still remember me in prayer. I still have a need in my body, but I'm continuing on with my daily thoughts and songs for this week. I really just feel like I just need to push on and go on. Our thought today is going to be found in the book of Ecclesiastes. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2. And before I read my scripture, let me tell you how I came upon this thought. You can say it was pizza, but I didn't have any pizza yesterday before I went to bed. Last night, I had a dream. Now, let me start by saying this. Usually during the week, I do these devotions the night before so that I can download them or upload them the next morning. However, today, Monday morning, I have off. So what I chose to do was to set the clock for 5:30 my time and get up and do my devotion. And I actually woke up before 5:30. But anyway, I did not eat pizza. I don't know. I feel like this dream was from God. But I had a dream, and in this dream, I started seeing a scene. It was like a vision in my mind. And people were, in my dream, were it was sort of like a carnival scene. And I saw people just going about having fun at this carnival with all these rides and such, and they were, buying the food and walking together, hand in hand, arm in arm, just having a good old time. And all of a sudden, in the scene, it was like this smoke came down from the sky. Like a smoky fog just came down. And it looked like a wall of just the smoke fog. And it came down right up on the people. And they never even looked up and saw it coming, but it came right down on them. And it was like that smoke or that wall went right through the ground. And it was like a curtain that had covered the scene, see? And when that smoke, fog, wall, curtain deal went into the ground and you could see the scene again, all the rides had stopped, the lights were out, all the bright lights that was on the food carts, they were all out. And these people lay down on the ground and they were crying. No, it didn't look like they were burnt. It didn't look like they was really hurt, but they were crying. Some of them laying flat down on the ground crying, some of them on their knees crying. And I heard them say, "Dear Lord, where are you?" I heard some say, "Dear Lord, have I forgotten you?" I heard some of them say, "Dear God, I'm sorry." And that scene right there played out in my mind for about, a good minute or two. And as soon as that minute or two passed by, I heard this familiar music that was sort of like a carnival kind of music. And I woke up before 5:30 and I thought, where have I heard that carnival sound, that music? Where have I heard that particular deal? And I was praying and I thought, Lord, what is this? What was that music? And I felt led to go and look at some of my Laney Wolf stuff. And sure enough, I found the song that I heard in my mind on that scene. Now, let me tell you, when you hear this, you're going to think that this is just a little funny little song. But listen to the whole song, because it's not a funny little song. All right? So let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 2. Ecclesiastes chapter 2. And starting with verse number 4. I made me great works. I builded my houses. I planted me vineyards. I made me gardens and orchards, and I planted trees in them of all kinds of fruit. I made me pools of water to water therewith the wood that bringeth forth the trees. I got me servants and maidens, and had servants born in my house. Also I had great possessions of great and small cattle above all that were in Jerusalem before me. I gathered together me also silver and gold, and the peculiar treasure of kings and of the provinces. I got me men singers and women singers, the delights of the sons of men, as music instruments that were of all sorts. I was great and increased more than all that were before me in Jerusalem. Also my wisdom remained with me, and whatsoever my eyes desired, I kept not from them. I withheld nothing from my heart, for my joy, for my heart rejoiced in all my labor, and this was my portion of all my labor. Then I looked on all the works that my hands had wrought, and on the labor that I had labored to do, and behold, all was vanity and vexation of spirit, and there was no profit under the sun. So he's saying, I gained all this world. I gained all these possessions. I gained it all to realize that I have nothing. Friend, I don't want to get to the end of my road, and in all that I had time to do, all I did was labored for myself, and I never was ready for God. In this dream, I don't know that what I saw was to do with the rapture. I don't know if in this dream what was really going on. But I know that whatever happened, the scene that I saw for a minute and a half to 2 minutes after this fog and this smoke had went into the ground, the scene was not a pretty scene. It was almost like what you'd see on a picture or on a movie of a disaster, like some kind of nuclear kind of, happening. Everything, and also too, let me add this, that everything after that fog and that smoke curtain had went into the ground, it was almost like God allowed me to see everything through black and white. It was like a black and white picture. But I heard the screams and I heard the cries of the people saying, oh God, have you forgotten me? Where are you, God? I'm so sorry, God. I don't want to come to the end of my life, or to come to the coming of Jesus, or I don't want to come to any part of my life and realize now the party is over. All that fun and games brought me nothing. Just give me Jesus.
You think life's just a party, a carousel of fun. You let them play the day But someday the party will be over. The fun and laughter gone. Your friends will leave and all go home. Then you'll be left alone. All of the signs of gaiety you knew just hours before will lie so cold and silent, just dust upon the floor. Then it will be just you and your soul to spend the long night through. Then how you wish you'd known the Lord, and that the Lord knew you. You live for this life only, ignoring the one to come, forgetting that someday you'll answer for all the deeds you have done. You laugh and joke about heaven and say it can't be true. So go right on with the party. That's what's important to you. But someday the